But in the meantime, Cheltenham is coming up.
Okay, Hilton Donaldson standing by as we head trackside for race 6. $1,058.40, 13 in fourth, and on New South Wales $3,688 it is paid. The trifecta, Cheltenham, New South Wales, $740. Back at Randwick, let's get some late.
150. Line steadies down and they're off, and that was a great start. Eau de Vie out quickly. Flying Mahal jumped out well, and right up with them is the favourite Provokes and My Check Chick not far away, followed by Trail of Gold and then Luskin with a Twirl. Dream Beauty improving her posse, followed by Letitia, Southern Rose, and then a gap to go Ziggy and Val's Regard, Celestia, Gwendolyn, and Absolute Midnight Carols to the course proper, and Flying Mahal is the leader. A half length or so on Eau de Vie. In the third position, wide out My Check Chick. Dream Beauty around the favourite Provokes, and then comes Trail of Gold, Southern Rose, Luskin, L'Etoile, and then Letitia. A length further back is Celestia, followed by Go Ziggy and Val's Regard. Midnight Carol second last, and Gwendolyn is the trailer. 600 metres to run now, and Southern Rose in a lightning raid. Stablemate of the favourite and Southern Rose, a length and a half on Flying Mahal, My Check Chick, Dream Beauty, and then Eau de Vie, followed by Trail of Gold, and Provokes is over on the rails. Around the corner, Southern Rose about 4 away from the rail, straightens up, taken on by Dream Beauty on her outside, then My Check Chick and Flying Mahal, and a length then to Provokes, and Beatman is riding the favourite hard at the distance. 200 to go. Southern Rose from Flying Mahal, Dream Beauty, Luskin, L'Etoile, and Midnight Carol's burning down the outer. It's still Southern Rose in front. She's holding them all at bay, and Southern Rose wins at photo second. Midnight Carol's with Flying Mahal, and not far back Luskin, L'Etoile. Go Ziggy, Celestia, and then came Val's Regard. Provokes a flop. Dream Beauty weakened out of it, and then My Check Chick, followed by Trail of Gold. A good margin away, Eau de Vie, and then another 4 or 5 to Letitia and Gwendolyn, near enough to last. Well, Southern Rose, that was a ride by Rodney. Number 13, Southern Rose, has done a downside better than Provokes. She is getting onto that list that will be not to be backed again until she wins Provokes. But Southern Rose, he took off on her coming down past the 650, and the Unbridled Song filly has plugged away best by Unbridled Song from the Roscoe Rose. John Hawkes for owners Ms. Woodhouse, Team Midgiyama and M. Sakurai. Start 11, win 4 as we wait the numbers. No sign of same. 13 will be the winner. And here we go. Number 8 is second, and that is Midnight Carols, written by Rob Thompson. Midnight Carols, a chestnut 6-year-old, and she's trained by Stephen Hodge at Newcastle. Rob Thompson, as I say, and third goes to number 7.
13, 8 and 7, and $6,866 is the first for return in New South Wales in 10. Racing career, Bella Spree's been around much shorter, but the headlines have been big. He says farewell after today. Again, Nash Rawiller rides.
Well, Nash, she got away with it in the 10,000. I don't know whether there's much chance of that happening again today, is there?
No, probably not, Larry. It'll be a completely different set of circumstances today, but yeah, I'll just sort of jump out with a similar thing in mind. I'll ride the horse where he's happy, and yeah, I think he's probably the best horse in the race. We just need a bit of luck.
And 11, first for $6,866.10. Okay, as we await the runners.
On the tote for Mr. Lofty, easy on track. Racing now. And scrambly sort of a start. Mr. Lofty out the back early with Storm Attack, and the first out is Energy Abounds. Lands in front from La Zagaleta and Ruben. El Nino away quickly from a wide draw goes on. Generalissimo next with Old Man around him, and then 2 lengths to Irish Rover. He's followed by Little Dozer, another 2 to Storm Attack, and then came well back as Mr. Lofty, and 4 lengths last of all Zip Zip Array by the 1,000. Energy Abounds in front of El Nino. Ruben third, and La Zagaleta 2 lengths away. 3 behind him is Old Man, Generalissimo, a length further back Little Dozer, Irish Rover, and then Mr. Lofty, Storm Attack second last, and Zip Zip Array about 12 from the leader, but they've run it pretty hard. Energy Abounds came to the 600 100-metre mark, leading El Nino and Ruben right behind the leading duo, trailed by La Zagaleta. 3 lengths away is Old Man, followed by Generalissimo, and then as they swing the corner, Little Dozer, Mr. Lofty getting to the outside, Irish Rover well back on the fence, and then Storm Attack and Zip Zip Array by the 400. Energy Abounds in front by a link to El Nino, who's running on strongly on the outside, and then Ruben, La Zagaleta, and further back is Little Dozer, Generalissimo, Mr. Lofty and Zip Zip Array are still a long way back. El Nino, the leader. Old La Zagaleta loomed up at the 100-metre mark and sprints away like a youngster, and it's La Zagaleta driving on to win it by 3. Second placing either El Nino or Generalissimo, who rattled home on the fence, and then Old Man, and further back was Little Dozer, Ruben, and then Storm Attack, Zip Zip Array and Mr. Lofty, followed by Energy Abounds, and Irish Rover dropped out to finish last of all.
He was the value bet multiple selection, La Zagaleta. He sprinted like a good thing, didn't he? La Zagaleta for Noel Callow, registering what is a winning double on the program today, and to give Lee Friedman another victory after winning a 2-year-old race earlier on the card at Eagle Farm. So 1, Photo second between 5 El Nino, 8 Generalissimo. 4th should go the way of number 4 Old Man, according to Greg, but we'll await that to be confirmed. Concluding stages, we watched the grey son of Last Tycoon, who's rocketed past the $1 million mark finally. He's got that monkey off his back, and he's roaring along. And has Old Man got 4th? We'll await that to be confirmed. 158, 4th we'll await.
He's almost brought it off. Bit of pressure on Nash from out there. Private Steer has the inside. Now here's Bel Esprit coming up to the gates for the last time. Felvalon for the last time. So the Amy Stradbrace got everything. The starting signal's given. We are set to go. 1,400 metres here at Eagle Farm. Stand by for a start. Private Steer, the inside runner. The light is turned on. They're set and they're racing. And Private Steer to the inside began quickly. He's going to settle. She's going to settle about 5th or 6th. Make Mine Magic is one of the early leaders with Tit for Tat, and Felvalon's not far away. Into the night, 4 deep outside those, and going forward in a big hurry is Bel Esprit with North Boy, followed by Scenic Peak. Then Private Steer settling about 9th on the inside from Diamond Dane, Century Kid, followed by Moon Dragon. Then This Man Should. Getting back on the field is Chuckle, followed by Susie Gray. Oscar Warrior, then Salgado. Emissions a long way from them, followed then by Gordo and Crawl. And last of all is Cosmic Rays. 700 metres left to go. Tit for Tat a half into the night. Bel Esprit 3rd, Make Mine Magic. 4th, the fence. Felvalon's in the middle. Then Century Kid deep, followed by North Boy, Scenic Peak. Private Steers on the rail from This Man Should, Oscar Warrior. Diamond Dana's next, and then came Moon Dragon, followed by Chuckle, Salgado, Crawl and Gordo in the straight. Tit for Tat, the leader from Into the Night. Make Mine Magic on the fence. Felvalon called upon. Private Steers getting into the clear. Then came Bel Esprit and Diamond Dane and Century Kid. He's Private Steer at the 200 metres mark after Into the Night. Then Felvalon on the outside. Into the Night and Private Steer from Tit for Tat and Felvalon. But Private Steer's grabbed the lead. The filly's home. She's racing away. Private Steer won from either Into the Night or Diamond Dane. Photo 4th. Crawl's prominent, and so is Scenic Peak with Tit for Tat, Mission, Gordo, Cosmic Rays, This Man Should. Salgado, followed then by Century Kid. The next time, Chuckle, followed by Moon Dragon. Oscar Warrior, North Boy. Bel Esprit's finished a long way back, so is Felvalon, Make Mine Magic and Susie Gray. Private Steer, she's bloused them in the Stradbroke. Number 19, ridden by Glenn Boss. She came out of the gates. Boss allowed the speed to go. He got her back about midfield, probably a bit better than that, about 8th or 9th on the inside. He worked through between horses coming up to the home turn, got a gap on the straight. Into the Night had gone to the lead, but then Private Steer worked into the clear. And a little bit a-la like Dane Ripper, got out wide on the track and has swept to the lead and has raced away to win the Amy Stradbroke in brilliant fashion. Now second number goes to number 12, Diamond Dane. 13 third, Into the Night. And 5 was 4th, Crawl. Got home very hard late. The numbers are 19, 12, 13 and 5. 19, 12, 13 and 5.
Wow, great stuff. Former Far North Queensland trainer John O'Shea, the winning trainer Graham McNeese.
No, I've got Arvo Dimension with the. I'm just waiting for John O'Shea to come down here, but I tell you what, pandemonium's broken out here, and I'll get John O'Shea in a moment. Arvo, congratulations.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Graham. Thank you.
That was one of the most extraordinary...
That's unbelievable and sensationally prepared by John O'Shea to the minute. He's been saying she's been ready for 2 weeks now to win this race. Glenn Bros rode at a bloody treat, and we're going to tear this joint down tonight.
You're not happy,
We're
are you?
mad. Oh, we're
Well
just
done.
great.
I might just get a word with John O'Shea. Well, John. Hello, mate. This is like a Melbourne Cup scene. You have taken out the biggest sprint race in Australia. This is one hell of a fairy tale story.
Cheers, mate. And you tipped it too. Geez, it's starting enormous.
And other things. Congratulations.
Thanks, Shad.
Wow. Now, what do you think, first of all, in running?
When they opened up at the top of the rise and Glenn gave her a click and looked pretty good from there.
Yeah. At the 200 metre, she's slowly but surely getting on terms.
Yeah, you know, she was very fit, so I was confident she'd run a strong 1400. She had a good run.
Yeah. You've always thought you really had something out of the box here in Private Steer, but to do this today, that's extraordinary. I mean, really, it's a fairy tale in many ways.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to sort of, when I got her, I said, this is a race I want to win. And so sort of 4 months ago, 5 months ago, to set a plan in place and pull it off's always nice.
Was the plan always with Bossy to get you out of that?
Yep.
Gem have arrived.
Oh, he's a Group 1 rider, mate. That's why I wanted him on the horse. You know,
Yeah.
I had to fight to get him on it, but that's who I wanted, and you know, he paid us back today.
The Toorak was something else, but how's this they measure up for you?
It's very special for me because I'm a Queenslander, and you know, this is Australia's premier 1400 metre race and Queensland's premier race, so it's been great.
The boy from Cairns.
That's it.
Yeah. Well done, go and
Thanks, Shad.
celebrate with the rest of the gang.
Okay,
I'll just get Nathan, if I can get in for a second. Nathan, your shirt all right there, mate? You can't believe this.
No, it's exciting, yeah. I was upstairs watching and I wasn't quite 100% sure where we were, but when the caller called it, and I knew it was awesome. It was very exciting.
I think also added to the occasion is the fact that she went out a pretty short price favourite for Stradbroke, so you can hear that's why the crowd is just all behind her.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, hopefully, it's very exciting. It's hard to explain, but I'm very happy. And just say quick hello to my wife and the baby at home.
And go and give the horse a bit of a pat on the backside for us. Well done. Good on you, Nathan. Congratulations. We'll have to see if we can get hold of Bossy. I got to tell you, I've been up here for the last 7 or 8 Stradbrakes, maybe longer, I don't know. But I tell you what, that's pandemonium here today. That's just one of the extraordinary scenes we've seen here at Eagle Farm.
Well, Graham, it was building up to this prior to the race, and it was just really Beaver Pits prior to the race, but to see it just broke out pandemonium. All these people, they must have a share in those. I think this is great.
Yeah.
And of course, for John O'Shea, being a Queenslander, winning this race is something special. I know I won the race myself.
It's a great story, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
The boy from
yes.
Cairns.
No, it is. And Glenn Boss, of course, he's a Queensland boy too, and of course he's had to lose all that weight. I watched him walk into the room today, and God, he lost some weight.
He's talk about slim, but a great incentive for young people in racing, for young people going into the training ranks.
Anybody in racing,
it really is good, this sort of thing, isn't it?
Well, this is what we want. It just goes to show that just, you know, the average person out there that can win $1 million race is there for us all.
I stood with Arvo, who was the manager of the Syndicate, and I tell you what.
Bad, weren't they?
Yeah. All right, now, we'll see if we can get hold of Bossy.
Second too, Graham.
Sorry?
Your bet's run second.
Did Diamond Dane run second? Oh, well, there you go.
I think he's in there.
And Into the Night ran third. And Crawls fourth. There you are. We're just cheering home the winner. Brendan, we're going to try and get Bossy, if we can move down here. But Larry, you might come with me. But I've got to tell you, when he first walked on the course, we saw Bossy, didn't we?
Yes, we
and
did.
Talk about slim, you wouldn't want to turn side on, would he?
Well, that's what I said to him, don't turn on or we'll miss you. But the fact is, his collar around his neck, he could have put 4 fingers down there. And, he was a gaunt sight, I can tell you. But I know the feeling. I've been there many times.
As we wait for Glenn Boss, Michael Rod joins us. Do you have every chance?
Yeah, he had every chance. I tracked the winner the whole way. And, in the straight, he sort of let down and sprinted away with only 48 kilos. And my bloke didn't really pick up and sprint, but he let down nice. And I feel like I've won the race anyway, running second.
Good on you. Righto, Michael. Thanks, champ. Okay, I don't know whether we... Scotty, what a bold race. Into the night.
He ran a nice race, you know, probably with the barrier he would have run a clear second, but the winner was probably a little bit better at the weights, but he never disgraced himself.
Oh, he certainly died as bold as anything. Good on you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Nice to catch up with you. Now, they're moving in somewhere. I think it's at Cheltenham, is it? All right. I can't hear myself here. We'll go to Cheltenham, and back to you, Brendan. We'll see if we get Bossy in just a moment.
Okay, the quaddie at Eagle Farm, 8, 1, 1 and 19, 548.60. That's through. First for Unitab with number 5 in fourth, $26,253.80. They move in very well at Cheltenham. New South Wales first four-wheel weight at Belmont. Coverage today from race 6 onwards.
The previous, Rod Quinn beat 8 Midnight Carol, 7 Flying Mahal and Luskin Latoile ran fourth. Other winners, Marwin Gold, Precise Timing, Patessa, Paper Lace, Dara Sequalo and Azam Valley. So back in Dubai, popular pick. By gee, she's a good filly, isn't she, Private Steer? And that horse that Johnny O'Shea trained to win at Kembla Grange earlier in the afternoon looks as though it's got a future too, Silver Crescent. So hello. Earlier in the day here, Marcellin ran third for the stable. They've had a wonderful afternoon. All right, now, only about 3 to come up to the gates. 370 now back in Dubai, 540 Real Silence. That'll be the Beedman factor, I think, on the toe to New South Wales. Real Silence, $5.40. It's out to double figures here on track. Miners Union being led around, and we've got Rahira still away, another of the Guri Pastoral team. They've got Manelli here, Max Crockett the trainer, and Rahira who's resuming, and it's from the Gay Waterhouse establishment as Miners Union comes in now. So only Rahira back in Dubai, 350. Prince of Play, drawn on the inside. Rahira is there now, so we'll soon see a start in the last of the day. Line steadies down, 1400 ahead of them. And away they go, and last out was back in Dubai. And Prince of Play near the inside jumped as well as anything, going out very quickly as they settle fully into stride. Rahira, not far away is Polenta, and on the inside is Real Silence, more prominent today, settling. Prince of Play from Polenta, and 2.5 lengths away in third position, Rahira around Real Silence. Some 4 lengths then to Manelli, Desert Sachet, followed by Sea Jester, Sadara, Miners Union back in Dubai, and Ruamoko's last as they work to the side at 800 marker, and Prince of Play narrowly from Polenta, 2.5 lengths away third, Real Silence. On its outside, Rahira, about 4.5 then to Manelli, 1.5 lengths to the veteran Sea Jester, Desert Sachet over on the inside, followed by Sadara, Miners Union back in Dubai, and Ruamoko a conspicuous last. Prince of Play coming to the turn at the 500, got a break of 1 length on Polenta, being hard ridden. Real Silence sticking to the rails, then Rahira, Manelli switching back to the inside, Desert Sachet right up against the fence, and then Sea Jester battling on Rahira, and back in Dubai is letting rip right down the outside. Sea Jester and back in Dubai, Miners Union between them, forget the rest. Back in Dubai, he gains the upper hand from Miners Union, and then Sea Jester, but back in Dubai caps a great day for trainer Johnny O'Shea. Back in Dubai from Miners Union and Sea Jester, and then Sadara, Ruamoko picked up many lengths, and then Manelli, Rahira, Desert Sachet. They're coming in at long intervals. Polenta, Prince of Play and Real Silence a conspicuous last.
Across the line, 293, John O'Shea, winning trainer, who's also prepared the Group 1 Stradbroke winner, and also a winner at Kembla Grange today, and back in Dubai wins the last on the card. Quaddie legs, 13-2, 13-2. And the Zabil 6-year-old makes it its 5th win from 11 starts, back from the Group 2 Sir Bernhardt Stakes. So across the line, 293. As soon as exotics come up on text, we'll pass them along for you. And John O'Shea, and the value bet selection, Sea Jester finishing in 3rd placing there.
He goes up to 58 today. There's a few with a claim in the race. He needs the same sort of run in the race.
Had a good start over at the 2000. Prince Barbar away quickly, Nevada Gold going fast, and Bellis jumped well on the outside in company with Bulkhead and Apache King, and Risky Venture showing a little pace too. As they settle into stride by the 1800, Nevada Gold had the lead narrowly. Bellis is up second. and Apache Gold is third on the outside. In behind them, Risky Venture. Bulkhead is running fifth, one off the rail. They're followed by Winkler outside Prince Barbar. Dr. Danzig is 3 deep by the 1600. Then Classic Benbara as requested, 3 lengths away is Burley outside Showgazer. Nevada Gold went out to the 1400 by 2. Apache King is second, 2 to Bellis third. 3 lengths away Risky Venture, who's on the inside of Bulkhead. They're followed 1.5 back in the field by Prince Barbar, who's on the rails. And Dr. Danzig, not having a lot of luck, is out wide with Winkler in the centre there by the 1200. 2 lengths behind these horses as requested on the inside, and then Classic Benbara, 2 lengths to Burley and Showgazer last of all. At the 1,000 metres, Nevada Gold by a half. Apache King keeping him honest by 4 or 5. Bellis is third, and 3 behind him is Bulkhead, Dr. Danzig. Then came Risky Venture the inside, losing ground here as the pressure goes on. Prince Barbar and Winkler go around him, and then Classic Benbara as requested, Burley and Showgazer last. Coming towards the turn now, about 650 metres to go, and Nevada Gold leading narrowly, but on the outside challenges are aplenty with Apache King, Bellis, Bulkhead running on, and Dr. Danzig, despite racing wide, joins in with his effort, and then Winkler and Burley from well back into the straight now, and Burley takes over the running. Bulkhead on the outside and Nevada Gold on the fence. Further back is Prince Barbar and then Dr. Danzig. Bellis the leader at the 300 metre mark. Nevada Gold trying to rally on the inside. Prince Barbar's coming with a run down the outside, and Burley and Winkler are next. By the 200 metres, Bellis in front. Prince Barbar looming with a run on the outside. Bellis at the 100 by a length and a half. Prince Barbar trying hard. Bellis is drifting out in front of him, but he's going to be too good. Bellis beat Prince Barbar by a length. Third placing to Burley, 3 lengths away, and then Winkler, Nevada Gold, followed in by Dr. Danzig, Classic Benbara as requested, Bulkhead, Showgazer, and then came Risky Venture with Apache King dropping right out and running last. Bellis, the winner of the last on the program, number 10, will pay 5.30 and 2.30. Prince Barbar second, 3.10, and Burley third will pay 2.80. Numbers are 10, 6 and 3. Yes, a good victory. He found the lead a long way from home. I'm sure Mark Zahra didn't want to be hitting the front at the turn, but they'd gone that hard. They came back to him, and he was left in front there, and he waited and waited for as long as he could. Prince Barbar loomed with a run, but he has wilted on his run as Bellis has shifted out in front of him, and he's won by around about a length or so in the line. Time is pretty slick, 2:1.7, 10, 6 and 3 in the last on the card. Bellis taking the money. Second placing Prince Barbar, and third to Burley. Nevada Gold running it along pretty hard, had some pressure on him for much of the journey, and he was headed soon after they entered the straight, and he weakened after a fairly torrid run. Burley making ground. Winkler battled away all right. Dr. Danzig, no luck, got trapped off the course. 10, 6, 3. Fourth end, number 2. Fifth end was number 13. Brendel to tidy up all the details and the divvies and what have you. We'll send weight down the line. Hope you found a winner today. Look forward to joining you on Monday back here at headquarters.
Inside Running on Monday, kicking off at 10:30 Eastern. Tony Brassel and Matthew Browning having all the news, and our thanks.